Yo guys, Codelife here. So in today's video guys, I thought I'd do a pro player updates video as there's been quite a few changes that have happened very recently. We've got Mongraal who's gone ahead and changed his Fortnite sensitivity yet again guys. To be fair to him, it has been a little while since he has changed it guys, but this new sense that he's on has put his aim to another level, especially his tracking aim with his new targeting sense. Along with Mongraal, we've got Sens ZexRow, who's actually went out and surprisingly switched out his mouse for another new mouse, which is literally half the price. And then alongside both Mongraal and ZexRow, we've got Bugha, who's made 3 changes. He's changed his keyboard, his keycaps, and his Fortnite sensitivity as well. As you heard right there guys, there are quite a few updates for us all to get through today. But quickly though guys, before we do start and check all of these out, I do just want to say that if you are enjoying these update videos, as always, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe as well, so that you don't miss out on any future update videos. Also as well guys, if you would like to support me directly, you can use Codelife in the Fortnite item shop when you do purchase any skins. Now though guys, let's start the video off with checking out Sens ZexRow's new mouse. So for ZexRow's new mouse, he was previously using the Logitech G Pro wireless for a decent amount of time. However guys, just recently he's gone ahead and switched that out for the Logitech G Pro Hero, which is a wired mouse. I know that this change might come as a surprise to most of you watching, as the price difference between these two mice is pretty big. You've got the Logitech G Pro wireless that costs a total of $150, whereas ZexRow's new mouse, the G Pro Hero wired, comes in at nearly half of that price at only $70, which most of you are probably thinking, with that being the case, there must be a good reason for why ZexRow's decided to switch to a mouse that's literally half the price of his other one. Like in most of your guys' eyes, and including my own, this switch in mice could be seen as a massive downgrade, as he is switching to a cheaper mouse, but guys, it's actually not a downgrade like the price difference might intend. The only major differences between these two mice is literally the shape and the fact that one is wired and one is wireless. As you guys can see though, the Logitech G Pro wireless does have an interesting shape because it's an ambidextrous mouse, so that means guys that it is intended to be used by right hand users and left hand users, so both sides of the mouse have been mirrored, whereas the G Pro wired was designed only for right hand users. So because of that, the shell is a different shape, like it's more inverted at the front, and it's slightly smaller than the G Pro wireless. As well as those differences, on the side of the mouse there's a few differences there as well. The buttons themselves have been changed slightly. They're definitely more square and glossy on the G Pro wired, and they've also got like this texture on the side, whereas on the G Pro wireless the buttons themselves are more rounded and there's none of that extra texturing around them, like it's literally smooth all the way around. In terms of the other minor differences, both mice use the exact same sensor, which may surprise a lot of you. Both are using the Logitech Hero 16K sensor, which is literally one of the best sensors on the market right now. And the other minor difference between both of these mice is the weight. The G Pro wireless weighs in at 80 grams, whereas the G Pro wired comes in slightly heavier at 83 grams. As you can see though, that difference is very slight and it doesn't really make a difference at all. The only major difference here guys that ZexRow is concerned about is literally the shape. This mouse shape fits his mouse grip perfectly, and for those that have not seen ZexRow's mouse grip before, I'll put a clip on screen of it right now. As you guys seen from it there, it is quite an interesting grip, but you can imagine that this sort of mixed claw grip that he's got going on will fit his new mouse's shape perfectly. And yeah, that's ZexRow's new mouse. Let's now move on and check out Mongraal's new Fortnite sensitivity. So for Mongraal's new Fortnite sense guys, as you can see from this clip right here, he's gone ahead and changed his sense.
What's your sense? Oh yeah, mods, can you update this? It's my new ADS and stuff.
He's changed his X and Y sense from previously being on 5.4% to now being on 5.2%, and for his targeting and scope sense, both of these used to be on 24.4, however now these have been increased by a fair bit to both be on 52%. Also regarding Mongraal's DPI, this hasn't changed at all. He still plays on 800 DPI. The reason for why Mongraal's decided to change his sense now is something unfortunately guys I don't know, to be honest. Like I'm actually quite surprised myself, as it has been quite a while since he did last change it. It used to be like last month every single week he would change it, but now it's been a massive break and he's just decided to change it yesterday. So really, I'm not sure what's going on, guys. Maybe he did just want to change, but one thing for sure that I must mention is him changing his ADS sense has made his tracking aim crazy accurate. Like, it used to be crazy accurate before, but this higher sense on that, guys, has turned him to another level. Just check out this clip on screen right now. As you guys seen from that clip right there, how unreal was that tracking? Like, literally his crosshair was pinpoint on the enemy the entire time. So already, guys, just from changing it yesterday, you can see how much him increasing his targeting sense has already benefited him. We will just have to see though how long Mongraal does last on this sense. As you guys know from the past, Mongraal could literally change it again tomorrow. But as always, guys, we will just have to see what happens. But yeah, that's Mongraal's new Fortnite Sens. Let's now move on to our final update of today. Bugha's new keyboard, Keycaps, and his new Fortnite Sens. For Bugha's new keyboard, he's now switched from previously using the SteelSeries Apex Pro to now using his old Matrix Elite 60% series keyboard with the silver switches attached to it. Now though, guys, that he's back on his old keyboard, Bugha did decide to switch out the keycaps on it. He was previously using the Matrix Flamingo keycap set, but now he's switched over to using the Matrix Blizzard keycap set instead. Which I do just have to say this right now, this new setup that Bugha's got going on with his blue file and mouse F58 Ninja and his new keycap set, that combo just looks insane to me, guys. Like, I love the sort of blue off accent on the keycaps, and then with the blue mouse, like, it looks unreal. I myself, guys, I'm a huge fan of this new setup, but I want to know in the comments below, guys, what do you all think of Bugha's new keycaps? Do you like them, or do you prefer his old pink ones instead? I'd love to know what all of you are thinking, so be sure to comment below. That is Bugha's new keyboard and keycaps covered though. Let's now move on and check out his new Fortnite sensitivity. So for this, guys, Bugha has gone ahead and lowered his X and Y sense from previously being on 15% to now being on 12%. He's also lowered his targeting sense slightly as well, from previously being on 30.6% to now being on 30.3%. And as well as that, he's also increased his scope sense from being on 39.2% to now being on 39.6%. For why Bugha's decided to change his sense, guys, is again something I unfortunately don't know, to be honest. If I did have to guess, I personally think it was just for another change, as we've seen Bugha do this in the past before. Like in previous videos of pro player updates, we've seen Bugha change his sense from like 12% to 13% to literally going as high as 15% to 16%. Like, we usually see him do this every couple of months, and I literally think the reason for why he's done this now is literally just for another change. But yeah, that's Bugha's new Fortnite Sens covered, and actually all of the updates I've got for today, guys. If you did enjoy this video or found it helpful at all, then be sure to leave a like on the video, guys. And if you would like to take that extra step in supporting me, you can use Codelife in the Fortnite item shop when you do purchase any skins. By doing that, guys, all of you know already that it does help me out a ton, and it really is appreciated. But yeah, guys, that's all I've got for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.